What is going on, guys? Today, this is Ninja here, and today we're going to be testing out my toy guns and my Nerf guns. All these are all up here. These are my Nerf guns, as well as some of the other weapons that aren't guns, like that shuriken right over there. But, of course, without any further ado, but before we get into it, we've also got the Vulcan here, which is a killing machine weapon. And of course, then there is my Mickey holding that because it just look pretty cool. So the one thing you're gonna notice that with the long shot is that I know I'm missing a part right over here that normally goes there. It's a circle piece. You'd think that it's not capable without its optic. Well, it actually is, but this just helps quite a lot. And it can be also used as a circle scope, which is pretty good considering. Oh god, yeah. And I can also, I'll fix it later, but anyways, yeah. So this thing can put in 3 ammo small clips. There's the other side of it, and then there's this side of it. And this thing is also a suppressor, which you think you can get rid of it with you know, some tools and stuff. Well, actually, you're wrong. You can actually get rid of it. Now, this piece is just absolutely not really the best to put on it. Without it, it's actually travels longer distance. This thing also is an optic, but I don't really see any point with it. Then there's the other one, the suppressor. The Spectre. This is a weapon that is actually not bad. The only real problem with it is the stock feels uncomfortable. The suppressor just makes the range less, just like what we know. And this is the raid over here. This is one of my best fire rate weapons, which I can. Well, it's not my best that have automatic, but it's one of my most used because how fast you can shoot it if you're really good at trying to fire this thing pretty fast, even though it's semi-automatic. This thing holds a drum mag, has the switch right there, which I don't really think. Yeah, it's in black writing, which you won't be able to see. This you can add on the long strike on this part only, and it actually works pretty well. But never add these things to the radar, as this actually makes the bullets break or damages them quite enough that they become unusable. And I know YouTubers have done it, but trust me, it's a waste of time. And then there's the other one, which is the Spider-Man Nerf gun shooter, which I'm just going to call the web shooter because I don't know what the hell this thing is even called. Plus it didn't even have a name. So this thing, you gotta pump it and then eventually shoots all 3 at once, but sometimes it doesn't shoot all 3. This thing, the vortex, simple. If you want to enter the clip out, that comes out. If you're trying to pull the trigger without this thing, it doesn't work as it normally does. This makes it so the automatic mode comes in because this thing can only be fired automatic. This thing can fire the trigger like this once you have that on your finger. And this is the optic. The scope, I mean. It flashes in a different way. It's dark green, right? But on the screen it may not flash dark green because of just the blurriness. And it flashes in those 3 ways. What else about it? It carries a second clip, even though it's sold separately in another vortex, which I've got over there. That doesn't work. And there's the shuriken there, which I know how to use those, but for the most part I don't really bother using them because they're useless. So we first said the firing range. Let's begin. Before we do that, I'm going to be firing it from all the way there to all the way here. And without any further said, I'll be right back once I get the guns ready and let the games begin. Alright, we got the thing set up. So now I've got the Vulcan over here. which this thing has an optic that's pretty pointless. A tripod that I only use for sitting down or trying to camp. And whenever you use the Vulcan, make sure you have this thing not as your first bullet, because the rest of it just stays there forever. And it doesn't fire. Well, it fires, but not ammunition, however. There's the rest of the guns. I didn't want to have the Vulcan, the Vortex without the ammo version, as it didn't work, like what I said before. The Venom version, the Spider-Man gun. Didn't want to use the other one because it would just be boring watching me trying to use two of them at once. Even that's so inaccurate. But without any further ado, let's just get the Vulcan on. So I'm just gonna put this thing on to something that holds it, and if I think of it correctly, let it begin. And it also has an on and off switch. The semi-automatic mode, but I'm also just going to go to the automatic mode. But with any further ado, let's do this. And it's just going to be loud, so you may want to turn your volume down. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. And there they go. All the bullets. And the ammunition that I'm just gonna put right over here. Actually, I'm gonna make it just about easier for you guys. And just a bit more. There we go. Alright, I'm just going to move over to the next gun so we don't have to do this thing over again. Alright, I'm back. Now we're going to be testing the radar. This thing has a thing to check your bullet in, and it was a drum mag, but of course I'm going to do that, and then fire it. So, anyways, let's just test the fire. I'm only going to shoot some clips, because this thing tends to have too much ammo, so I'm just going to shoot only a few. Okay, that's about enough. I'll get on to the other. Okay, now we're going to be testing out the long strike. And yes, this is a long gun, but I'm just not going to show the full thing. So we're going to take off that suppressor. So now I'm just going to test the range between both of them. So I'm just going to stand back. Now I'm just going to add the suppressor on. This is long range, so I try to zoom in and out the cameras, but of course just try to do it. Alright, why is it not shooting? Oh, just gonna empty this clip out. Now just gonna empty this one. And as you see, this isn't going to range. Next gun, I'm just gonna do. What's going on? I'm back again, and now I'm going to be using the Vortex, which I'm not really going to go any deep into or detail, because I'm going to make this video less than 15 minutes or over. Anyways, just going to turn it automatic on. Let the firing begin. I'm also testing the camera just to see which range is better and that. Anyways, family said. They shoot like boomerangs. That's all the clips. Next weapon on the list. And that is going to be the Spectre. And now we have the Spectre. And it's a press attachment. I'm just going to take off the stock because it really is really uncomfortable. So now I'm just going to fire this bad boy up. doesn't do much of the suppressor. So this is a fast shoot without the suppressor. And those are whistle darts, which is what the Vulcan has, which it makes a whistle sound when shooting. Anyways, I'm just gonna go to the next weapon, which is gonna be the Spider-Man gun. Alright, next Spider-Man gun. Just not gonna go any further detail. Just gonna fly this thing. And that's about it out of the range. And yeah, I pumped it really hard. Takes forever. Anyways, just gonna go next. We're gonna be doing the Bender Blaster. And why not for the last and at least a shuriken. So let's just test the Bender Blaster. This is a squeezing gun and it has one of the worst iron sights ever. 3, 2, 1. And yeah, it bounced. Shuriken. Damn it. Missed. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, leave a like, as it helps out a lot for the channel, and be sure to check out some of my friends' channels like Zombies Professional, make really good content for their channel, and also beware. Actually, not beware, man. Be sure to check out Toxic Birch channel, which is Toxic Birch 696, Full Sinks channel, as well as Cool Boy Zombies channel, even though he doesn't make videos. But let's see if we can help Toxbot reach about 100 subscribers, since he's like on 98. Without any further ado, enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you until the next video.